So right, when I stream on Twitch later, it doesn't bother if you have music for that one, because Twitch doesn't hang you like YouTube does.
Online. First online. Drink match. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. No go for the throw. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What are these fighters thinking now? Impacts and no go. Did this super art connect? Chucks him with a projectile. That drive impact is blocked. Does a good job of pushing back. Sticks the jump in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Okay, oh. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Throws a fireball. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Going in, looking to ramp up the voltage here. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Charges forward. Player one, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Smart play with the throw. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Goes for the jump in. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? The drive impact doesn't work. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Jump! Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Tons of space between the fighters now. This could lead to some big flatline zone. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be it. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks with a medium kick. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Topsy's out of the quick dash. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 holding on to the bears in overdrive short. Scrapping it out up close. Nice block on the overhead. Both of them were ready for a throw. A parry? They were expecting that drive impact. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Their will to win is really being tested here. They back the opponent into the corner. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
I'll get one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Here's to round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Here.
Starts with a jump. The cross up connects. Checks with a projectile. Player 2 chases them down. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Next hit with NKO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Anything could happen here. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Going in, they break things off to take a quick breather. Doing some quick planning, throwing some shade. Gutsy play with a grab. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still not pay. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
had it on the floor.
JP. Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Here's to a fair. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one has the life lead. Who's gonna make a move? What are they thinking here? What are these fighters thinking now? Both sides looking for an opening. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Takes a trip. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Hits with the overhead. Reads them. Player one can't afford to get hit again. Will this super art connect? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Baits them and goes in for the hug. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Whiffs the impact. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Grabs them with the KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Three glove. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Woo, that last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly. Grabs them, taking stock. Player one has a slight light lead. Through the door. Jumps, picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. There's a super art. That's not gonna hit. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Big throws. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, coming for you. Send them to another dimension. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Crowns them from above. Throwing some shade. Just goes for it at this range. A real test of nerve here. KO. Player one survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The drive parry was successful. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Trips him up. Sticks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How will this impact things? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Revolt going in. Revolt ices him, hits him with a stopping bomb. Player 1, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A quick breather. All in with a rush. Who will capitalize on its leg save? Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta crowns him from above. Flatlines him. Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits with the overhead. Shows the overhead. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Not shy with the grab. Both fighters just goes for the super art. Reads them. Big counter. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Taints. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Departure set. Knockout and Revolt sneaks in above. Grabs them with the embrace. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Beats them and goes in for the hook. In there. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.